for your actors. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm about to start working again. The preacher coming. The preacher coming, aren't they, mate? Aren't they, mate? It's the preachers coming. This is the preachers coming. Let's go back to the trailer, guys. Let's get back focused. Stop throwing me off. Jesus, I'm trying to do a legitimate reaction video.
T-5.
Before we went up the first time, you couldn't turn invisible.
All right. So
Ben wasn't a rock.
The best pilot in the world right here.
Yeah. Best looking, he means.
And Johnny never caught fire.
you wonder who Johnny is? Johnny is recently in Gladiator 2, which I didn't see. Just seems like so stupid. And he plays the badass dude from Stranger Things. I forgot his name. He stole everybody's hearts. And from that role, that actor has really exploded. And look, I mean, he's playing Johnny Flame. Huge role. And he's great. I'm sure he's going to crush it. That's another thing right there. People are wondering, how's the Flame going to look? Because all of these things, especially with the Fantastic Four, can be so cheesy. That's why it's been difficult to make. If you looked at the old Fantastic Four, because like the main character, like I forgot his name, the professor stretches his arm out so it can look cheesy. The flame on, all these things. You got to remember, like at the time when Fantastic Four came out, it was pretty groundbreaking, a lot of CGI stuff, or at least we weren't like so, quite honestly, done with it as we are now. So you really have to figure out a way to get your audience back, not by just the effects. You have to care about these characters. You have to. If you don't care about the characters, you won't care about anything else. We're just past the point of flashy things on a screen that will get us like, oh my God, I can't believe that. And I'm happy about that, to be honest. And like you said, Sammy boy, there needs to be a story there, you know. And here you get it. Pedro has my heart. He can do no wrong. Pilates time. Get that core working. Get that core working. I'll call it the orange. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to do a little BTS there. So this is obviously done in the I think 60s or 70s. And why are some storylines done like that? Why are we getting things in the 80s and the 90s and the 70s and the 60s? Why? Well, it's better to tell a story then. Technology crushes storylines these days. With cell phones and the ability to go online and find things, right? So like you take a story back to the 80s. That's why I think Stranger Things works so well. They were one of the first ones to like really capture that. Hey, wait a second. It's really hard to do a mystery when every mystery is solved in our hands these days. And talking about the mystery of the white snake. Bagada. Running gag. Let's go.
Ben has always been a rock. Johnny is Johnny.
Hi.
And I am right here. Whatever life throws at us. Whatever life throws at us. Here. And I am.
Man, she looks so much like. Is that Elizabeth? No, it's not Elizabeth, though. Sammy boy, look up the cast. Excuse me as I eat some croissant. I needed the energy. And right now I'm eating very healthy. So I'm only eating a cheese croissant. And if you're not saying croissant, which is how the French say it, is croissant, you're probably just some American stupid-ass nerd. Uncultured like me. So I only eat cheese croissants 2 to 3 times a week because I'm dieting. Well, I'm not dieting. It's like a lifestyle change. And I really feel the difference. That with my new intake of water. Awesome. I just got a great text that a new production is going through. Yeah. Oh my God, the Trump tariff's already working. Oh my God. Teddy, is President Trump there? Yes, he is. He's still there. He has not left. He's still in the orange room. He's still there. Do you want to talk to him? Yes, I would love to talk to him. I just got some good news. Great, I'll get him on the phone. He's eating a little cookie right now. It's going to be fun. Just give me a second, okay? Okay, I'm very excited to talk to him. I love Trump. All right. Sounds like he's got him. He's got him. President Trump. Yes, Carlos, what is it? The tariff is already working. I just got a text. Production's moving forward with that thing that we talked about. Oh, fantastic. I told you, I like the Brits, but I don't like their food. The McDonald's tastes weird. I had a Big Mac in London one time. It didn't taste, I didn't like it. It was gross. Well, listen, thank you for that. We got to get back on to this, all right? Sun State, you started the Orange Room, buddy. Isn't that great? You got a little piece of the show. And I know you're a big Trump guy, so that makes you happy. Sun State, I know you voted for me. I know you're fantastic. I know that you painted this room for me, all orange. And I got to tell you, I love the color shade. This is South Beach orange, I believe. Is that correct? Holy shit. How did you know, President Trump, that the paint in the orange room that is only yours was South Beach orange? I have a photogenic eye memory. I can remember everything and then copy photo it. Very impressive. Very impressive. Sammy boy. Who's this woman? Okay. Who's this woman? Because I don't know who she is. She might have stole my heart, and I'll be honest. I got a thing for blondes. My wife. Growing up a little Hispanic kid around the barrio of East LA. For those who don't know, I grew up in East LA. A gang-riddled area. Gang-riddled. Thank you, Sammy boy. Look at you popping that thing up there like that, popping that ass up there. Sammy boy popping it up there for me. I didn't even have to touch it. I love it. So that's Vanessa Kirby of Kirby Nintendo video game fame. Thank you, Sammy boy. Oh, you know what? You can take those comments off for me. Thank you, dude. Oh, I love it. All right. So she looks a lot like Elizabeth Olsen, and she needs to because I think, does somebody want to correct me on this? I think that's her mom. I think Wanda is somehow connected to her.
Right here. Whatever life throws at us, we'll face it together.
Okay, so what does this tell you, right? A, there's a lot in this. Like, look at that, right? So that tells you that that the Fantastic Four has already made its mark in culture, right? That we're not talking about a origin story. Are we going to see the beginnings of it? Sure, but we're not going to have to go back when they touched the laser and when they went to space. You know, we're in the hunt of it, because Marvel's like, we don't have time to f around. We got to capture these people. So I like that they went back. Marvel's never really told a story like this. I have to stretch. I have to hydrate. I'm sorry. Thank you, Sammy boy. Mary Storm was a scientist and the estranged wife of Franklin Storm. She abandoned her husband and 2 children. What a bitch. Susan and Johnny and... Well, that's not cool. And I got the other one. For a brief time, the reunion was bittersweet. So Susan is a piece of shit. We don't hear enough about piece of shit moms, to be honest. A lot of piece of shit moms out there. We hear a lot about piece of shit dads, especially bald dads with asthma. It's interesting. So once again, Mary Storm was a scientist and the estranged wife of Franklin Storm. But that's not Franklin Storm, right? That's Professor something, right? Pedro Pascal. All right, what else are we seeing in this? A really cool car, right? That's awesome. Like, we've not seen a really cool car like that before in comics, right? It's kind of cool. John Malkovich playing a role there. Pedro Pascal, a young Pedro Pascal in space. A lot of CGI there. Oh, what is this? Bing, bang, boom. Bing, bang, boom. And there is the money shot. You are lost, Myron. Oh, Myron, thank you, buddy. Thank you for bringing me for play on words here. Billy called in today. Yeah. The producer of the show called in today. Said he has an amoeba. That he was swimming in a lake. So, I don't know. I'm at this point, yes, Sammy Boy, thankfully, one of the content producers here of the show, will never get rid